Dear friends in the Lord, the sudden news about the death of Pope Francis must have surprised, shocked, and shattered you as it did to many people. However, as the days passed by, I am sure you have slowly understood and resigned to God's will, to Pope Francis, to the Church, and to you. The greetings Bona Sera at the beginning of his pontificate and Bona Pasqua at the end are the eloquent markers of the remarkable life mission of Pope Francis. He was indeed the people's Pope, the reformist Pope, and also the unpredictable Pope. It was sheer simplicity after the example of Jesus, poor and humble, that marked Pope Francis off from others. As soon as he assumed office, he not only hopped on to the bus instead of the paper limo, forsook the gold pectoral cross for his plain metal one, and opted to live in a Vatican guest house rather than the apostolic palace, but also ushered in a new way of being a pope. The 12-year pontificate of Pope Francis is outstanding for its Christ-like vision of the world and humanity, which explored all those unheard, unseen, unnoticed, and overlooked perspectives and processes of leadership. Pope Francis ventured where a few dared to go, reached out to the most unlikely, and addressed issues that many leaders hesitated to touch. He was all-inclusive. He enjoyed the company of children and the youth. He hugged the sick and the suffering, kissed the feet of the South Sudanese leaders, shook hands with Putin, and empathized with Zelensky. He touched friends and foes alike. The presence of leaders from 130 nations at his funeral testifies to his universal appeal. Through his words and deeds, especially through synodality, which is his style of communication, he paved way for a new communicative culture and became a symbol of mercy, dialogue, peacemaking, and building individuals and communities in an age of distrust, division, and distraction. What is the message for us? Cardinal Timothy Dolan of New York, responding to Pope's life mission, told an interviewer, "I find myself examining my own conscience on style, on simplicity, on lots of things." Pope Francis discerned where the Spirit was leading him and the Church and became God's message to the world and the Church. I feel that he invites us today to discern and become God's voice in our own surroundings. Shall we make this fragmented and tormented world a better place? We shall and we should. Thank you and God bless you.